Okay, we have our Nike keyring. You can refit under view and it will fit into the middle of your screen. Okay, what we want to do now is we want to apply a material to this. So we are now going to go to the render tab. Okay, we're going to use all of these and we are going to create a visual of our product, a high quality visual. We don't have the key ring yet. What I'm going to do is set the materials first. So appearance gallery, the model, this is the material that's currently on the model here. So what I'm going to do now is just so I've got I want to edit that. So what I'm going to do is I'll choose a material from here, any material, okay, which is here, and I'm going to right click and edit that material. Okay, so generic, the class, the basic, under the basic tab, the class of material, I can choose metal, plastic, glass, wood, rubber, ceramic, paint and miscellaneous. I'm going to choose plastic. The colour of my plastic is blue. I can change that at any point by double clicking here and adjusting my colour of my plastic. Okay, I'm going to make it a lighter blue. Okay, by just playing with the red, green, blue sliders. The reflection colour I'm going to change. Most reflections on plastic will be of natural light or halogen lights, so they are going to be bright white or light close to white. So I'm going to move my sliders all to the right so I've got a bright colour to reflect off and press OK. At the moment it's very glossy. I'm just going to drop that down a little bit, so anywhere in the 70s, and reflectivity I'm going to drop down again somewhere in the 70s. You need to just play around with those until you're happy that you're getting something that looks realistic, so you can always edit these. I'm going to OK that. That is my material. It is now up here and it's prompting me to apply it to the model. Now I've got a brush here. Now what I can do, you can hold down the control key and you can click different surfaces and you can apply that blue surface. Okay, so if I press OK now, okay, some of it is in that blue material. I can also double click it, it's prompting me again, and here I can choose part, select the part and press OK, and everything becomes blue. This is so important because there's inside detail that you would have to click on independently. So that is a very quick way of filling the product with the colour that you require. Okay, I've got my blue. Oops, where am I? Renders. Okay, so now I need to check my scene. I always recommend using, slide down, this one here. Okay, so Photolux Studio Hard, scene, simulating a hard studio environment with a white background and a reflective floor. I think that this looks very good. I do not like these ones with the backgrounds because they take your eye away from the product you're designing. Okay, we've got the scene selected, it's now here. Okay, save scene with model, we'll click that. Room, at the moment that you can see that the floor is on, there is no ceiling in this, there is no walls. Oh, you can put walls in, but I just want the floor, and at the moment the floor you can control where it is by moving this slider, or you can make it touch the model, which I tend to do. So you'll see it slide up and you can see now it is sitting on the floor. Okay, now I just need to rotate into a view that I am happy with. So we can close that And now we're moving along. So we've dealt with the scene, we've done our materials. Now we want the view. Perspective, and roll in and out. Okay, you can rotate so you're happy with the view. I'll put it at roughly that angle. Okay, we now need to go to the other end and set up the render. Everything's set at draft. So if I were to, I'll show you draft, render now, it will do a screen rendering. This is not saved anywhere, it just appears on your screen. It's a low quality rendering. I can see reflection, I can see it starting to come together, but it is low quality. As soon as I move this, that image is gone, it's not saved anywhere. So now I'm going to change the settings. Quality, high or maximum. I'm going to leave these, but you can increase or decrease these depending on the quality of the rendering you're getting. Advanced, I'm going to turn these on. I'm going to just turn up radius a little bit, energy scale. Watermark, you can put your own watermark across your image. At the moment, if you render this, you'll get the words advanced rendering extension. Let's turn that off. I just don't think it should be on at all. And output, this is the most important. We are rendering as a JPEG. We will turn these on. And we want a reasonably high quality. I'm going to use 100 or 1024 pixels, square pixels, or you could do custom. If you want your width to be wider or your height to be higher and the image to be bigger, then you can adjust. I'm going to leave it on square for now. And this is the most important, the file location. I'm going to click on here and it opens up and asks me where do I want to save my images when I render this. So I've got to send it to the file where my model is. So mine is here in Creo Modeling, Nike Keyring project. And what I'm going to do is create, right click, new folder, renderings. I'm going to OK that. So I'm in the renderings and it's going to be called Nike 1 JPEG. Close, and I'm going to press render. Now this is going to take a few minutes. It's mathematically working out where light is going to hit the object, where shadow is going to be, and how light reflects and refracts off of the plastic. When it is completed, you won't see it. It will have gone straight to the folder that you've selected when you were doing the render setup. So I'm just going to go to that folder now. Okay, it's still rendering. So Nike Keyring project, it is going to appear in here. It's not here yet. Go back to rendering. Okay, and it is processing the image at the moment. Depending on the settings, sometimes renderings will take a very long time. You can change the settings, decrease the size, or you can just simply let it render and you will obviously end up with a higher quality image. It's probably best practice to do smaller renderings until you know that you've got your lighting right and your material right, and then do the high quality rendering. At this stage on your video, I would forward it to the very end where you will see the outcome of this rendering. Okay, so now it's telling me my rendering is successful, so I'm going to now go to that folder and find that rendering, which has now appeared. It's a JPEG, it's 52 kilobytes. Open that up. And I have a rendering of it. This jagged edge around the side we can change with radius in the rendering.